I've got a tool I want to show you that is going to increase your productivity dramatically. And if you do speeches, be able to record you, give you a transcript of it and the audio, and create a lot of extra components that you can use for repurposing. Hi, I'm Terry Brock, and with Stark Raving Entrepreneurs here, we talk about how you can increase that. And I'm going to show you exactly how today with a program that I've talked about before. Here it is. It's called Castmagic. And I'm over here on the thing, making me a little bit larger here. This is just a between you and me kind of a recording. But I want to show you what is available with the thing they call iOS recordings. And iOS recordings is exactly what you think it would be. It's from your Apple devices that you're able to record. We don't have it yet for Android as I'm recording this, but I'm looking forward to that coming pretty soon. But you'll see over here on the side, we just take a look at the recordings right here, iOS recordings. I've clicked on that, and these come in addition, because what you do is you need to load an app. You load the app for this special one, again for iOS only, but then it gives you the ability to just tap on the screen and start recording. It goes all the way through, and then when it's done, it's ready with a transcript in just a few minutes. Mine was recently, I did a couple days ago, it was about an hour, 10 minutes or so, and I was able to get it processed. It was about in 10 minutes. So pretty fast transcript and everything there, and this gives a lot of capability. Now this is something that you want to look into if you are presenting a lot. If you're a professional speaker, absolutely. If you're getting ready for a big presentation, this will be really good, because what you can do is you go through your presentation. I'd recommend using it with your slides, your PowerPoint slides or your keynote slides. Use iOS recordings, and you do a recording of it. You're doing a dry run. You're doing an actual sample of it. Then you can go back, and with the words there written down as well as listening to them, you can go back and go, I could have said that differently here, or ooh, that was a good line, I want to use that one. And then you can use that and amplify it. See, and that's part of the real benefit of this. What you can do with iOS recordings is you can get those, put them into Castmagic, that's where they'll come from, and then you can go there. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. So I make this just a little bit smaller right here, pick me up, it'll move me over here out of the way. So I'm in this, and I can see all the various recordings that I've done. And matter of fact, here's one that I did. Let me show you as an example that shows me going through talking about what's there, and I can see a lot of different examples where I can use this. So I can say, like for instance here, people are talking about this. I go, yeah, I've heard about that now, it has changed, there's some negatives that are out there, etc. So I can grab that just like that and be able to take that, and then I can copy it over into the studio. You'll notice up here at the top we can get a transcript. I can use AI content with it, use Magic Chat as well as Studio. Now the Magic Chat is much like Chat GPT. That's really where it's tying into. And so you can use that to create all kinds of extras, like give me a sample of this in Spanish, something that I'm doing already. So I get a summation of the program in Spanish. Well, you could do that for your speeches now, as well as for your podcasts and your YouTube channel. And then there's also Studio. Studio we talked about on a recent video where really was good. You can create those quotes, those cue quotes. So you have a graphics card with a quote on it. Well, now if you find something here that's really good, you can say, oh, okay, I like this text right here. I'm going to grab this text, etc. Then what I'll do is I'll copy it. I'm using my Mac here, so Command C, Control C on your Windows, and then I can take that and move it over here. But this is all within the iOS recordings. So what you do is you carefully plan it, that you have a special line you want to say. You want to make that an Instagram post. You want to make that a post on X or on LinkedIn or Facebook or wherever it might be. You can just make sure you say that, pull it out, and put it in there. You're being able to now create a lot of content in some really powerful ways that we just, we couldn't do before. And now it gives us the ability to do a lot more, a lot faster, and there's no extra charge for it. You're just using the minutes that you have as you're working with them on your particular platform, whatever it is. So this is something I want you to take a look at and think about how this can help you. For me, I see some real benefits coming to it, to us from using it, because what we'll be able to do is be able to carefully plan not only that presentation and not only review it, but look at it and think, okay, how can I make this better? here. I've got a transcript of it. I can listen to it. This is good. In another way, kind of almost like Udly. Udly does a lot of that for speeches, and it gives you the ability to have that AI assistant. I've talked about Udly here on the channel before, and it's great. Well, this gives you power to do a whole lot more, particularly in repurposing it on social media. So with social media, using iOS recordings on Castmagic is going to be something that you want to take a look at and start working with. Let me show you some of the other features that you can use with this as we work with it. Like I mentioned here, using the content, I can click on this content here, and look what it did. It gave me some timestamps here, key topics and bullets that I can use. So if somebody says, ooh, I want to find out about using AI to create images from textual descriptions, oh, that's in there. Okay, that's good. And then I can see all of that. Now the timestamps will tell you where it happened and how it was in there. This is giving us an idea, a summation of the various features that are there. And here I've got my timestamps, knowing that I talked about Kroger and how it's using AI for personalized online shopping somewhere at 22 minutes and 1 second into the presentation. So with this, you're going to get a lot of capabilities, including the studio. And the way I look at it is this is just a great way to make sure that you can get all of those elements put together and become a much more powerful, more persuasive presenter, and then also a publisher. There's all the P's in there. Yeah, you can put all that in there together, and it's going to help you to do a lot more. Castmagic is the tool. I recommend getting that and taking a look at it, and also recommend that you join us over at Stark Raving Entrepreneurs. We meet regularly with people. You can come in and take a test to see how it's like for $1. Check it out, see what it's like for a whole month, and get a chance to see and learn about AI and marketing and how to build your business in some big ways. And we've got something here we want to make available to you that is ongoing. This is the AI Tools for Biz. It gives you the ability to get access to a lot of different tools, ChatGPT, DALL-E 3, Canva, and many others as well. So that'll be something, and you can also pick this up here if you're catching this on video with AI Tools for Biz. That's the number 4, biz.com. AIToolsForBiz.com, or use your camera and you get a QR shot of this right there. So lots of good ahead for you, and we encourage you to keep working on this. And by the way, check out the video above. It'll be talking also about Castmagic and how you can use that. I'm Terry Brock. Thank you for joining me.